At this point, we're moving through the journey of Lent, through the wilderness and the desert, and we've had practices to really support our bodies, our minds, and our hearts as we move through challenge and darkness and scary things and the desert and the wilderness. Challenge. And we're headed into Palm Sunday, a time of celebration, a time of hope and possibility. And following quickly behind that are some beautiful moments of love and then some incredible darkness. How can we possibly shine our lights in this darkness? Underneath all of this, holding everything up is love. The heart of God, the heart of Jesus, the heart within each of us. That's love holding everything else up. As we head into these last weeks of Lent, it's love. And sometimes love seems so small that it can't possibly do anything to help shine up this world of darkness. It feels like an incredibly small thing to fight against the darkness, which is so loud and so scary and so much turmoil, so much messiness. We want to meet that loudness, that aggressiveness with force, but we forget what an incredible force that love is. The power of love. And it's love that Jesus is walking into this other side of Lent, into Palm Sunday. He's walking with love. He's teaching us to walk with love. And love is a practice. And I think love is a constant reminder of how precious and important it is. It's easy to get distracted from the underlying love. It's easy to meet the darkness with darkness. It's easy to meet the loud with loud. It's easy to meet hate with more hate. It's easy to meet division with more division. And we forget to come back to love. Love is a practice. Shining our light is a practice. Being of light is a practice. So I invite you to take a comfortable seat, perhaps lengthening your spine, evening out your body. So if you're seated in a chair, your feet are on the earth. Maybe you're in a cross-legged shape or a meditative shape. And just beginning to notice your breath. It might be a sign of darkness when our breath is shallow or jagged or uncomfortable. When even our breath is in turmoil. So take a moment to even out the breath. It is wind, breath that helps the light shine. This light we need so much. To move against the darkness. So just beginning to breathe, softening the breath, coming back to love, perhaps placing your hands on your hearts or even in a prayer position. Maybe folding your hands and bowing your head, but coming to the space of your own heart. Love begins at home. Love begins in the center of our chest. It's taking a moment to breathe and wash yourself in love. To let yourself be fully loved. To strengthen the love within. And then begin to stretch the tendrils of love out and bring into your imagination a loved one, somebody who's really close to you that you easily love. And extend your love to them as well, washing them in the love. And then extending your tendrils a little bit further to extend them to a friend. Someone that's not part of your inner circle of love, but on the next layer. Someone you love, but maybe not as deeply as family. And just drawing them in and bathing them in your love, thinking of them with love. And then extending those tendrils, the circle a little bit more and drawing in a stranger that you see a lot. Maybe it's the person at Starbucks who gives you your coffee, or the cashier you always see, or the waitress at the restaurant. Just extending your love to a stranger you don't know well. And let your love wash over them. And then extending the tendrils out and encircling someone who irritated you in the past week. Maybe a stranger, maybe somebody in another car, an anonymous person who maybe cut you off or flipped you off, or in some way irritated you this week. And just draw them into your circle of love and let your love wash over them. And then drawing somebody into your circle that you have a hard time forgiving and loving. Perhaps you might even consider them an enemy. Take a breath and draw them into your bubble and let your love wash over them. Remember that they too are a divine being loved by God. And maybe if it's hard, maybe not imagining your own love wash over them, but the love of God washing over them, the love of Jesus. And maybe just a little bit of your love spills into that. And then slowly working your way back through that person in your bubble that irritated you this week, the stranger that you see a lot, your friend, your close loved one. And as you come back to yourself, just feel your hands resting on or near your heart or folded in prayer. Just feel the love wash over you, giving you courage, helping you shine up. And then on your next exhale, just let go of all of those people that you brought in. Let them go, let them be. Maybe allow the corners of your mouth to just gently turn up just a little bit into a smile to remember the goodness. Remembering that in this world of darkness, we must shine. You in your small corner, and I in mine.